And this is what the stage is set up for. Iran versus Kenya. Men's first quarterfinal on the cards. And this is how Iran won the game, the first, convincingly. And of course, Netherlands was another game where they went beyond 100-point mark. Ghana was a stiff encounter, but South Africa also gave them a lot of fight. But Iran on the road to final with all points in the 4 games. Well, Kenya won 3, lost 1, strong side, and of course a good defending side, tactical side, Kenya. And the game is on.
And now it's time for the qualifying match of the men's division. Up first, let's welcome the team of Kenya!
They are a strong side. They know how to attack, they know how to defend. They want to get the maximum here. They work on their strengths and forget about the weaknesses of the opponents. Kenya is a strong side in the first quarterfinal. Here they are, lining up.
And against them, let's please welcome the team of Iran.
Well, the Asian team that's creating an impression in this World Cup. They've cleared their sheets clean with all the victories, and they know they have a tough opponent in front of them. But at the moment, Iran is all confident. And here they are.
And now, let's also welcome our dignitaries amongst the teams. First, Dr. Saeed Moghadhan Bagha, President of Kho Kho Federation, Iran and West Asia. And joining him is Major General Vikram Dev Dogra, CEO of Kho Kho World Cup.
Well, then it's time to pay respects to their respective nations, the national anthems of both the teams.
Let's all rise for the national anthem of Kenya. And now for the national anthem of Iran.
This is the moment they live for, the first quarterfinal of the men's Kho Kho World Cup. The quarterfinal, of course, between Iran and Kenya. Both strong teams. It's going to be a cracker of a game. It's time now for the toss. And this is one of the important moments.
It's still toss won by Iran. Toss won by Iran. Choice is defense.
Long roll of the coin and Iran winning the toss, electing to defend. My name is Manish. Jolly, with me is Roshan Shetty. Roshan, welcome aboard. It's going to be a cracker of a game between Iran and Kenya.
There cannot be anything more. The first ever Kho Kho World Cup, the first quarterfinal in the men's category. Iran winning the toss and choosing to defend. So you know what, I think here in the sport of Kho Kho, defense is the best attack for the start for Iran. See the Kenyan side warming up. And they have been in top-notch form in the first ever Kho Kho World Cup that they're playing.
Well, the warm-up is going on, but the action will come in shortly. Watch out for Mo Atenya and Abduba Jatani, because these Wazirs are going to play an important role as Wazirs are concerned. Samuel Mema in 22 and Kevin Wanyama wearing the number 10 jersey are the star players as well. Kenya works as a team, good coordination, and they execute. They're attacking well.
And on the other end, of course, Iran, they have been, in fact, they're having their purple patch in this competition. This is going to be an absolute cracking contest. Look out for the likes of Mehrab and also Ahad will be the Wazirs. And then that man, Mohammad Mehdi, and also the likes of Amir Mahdi, will be the squad for Iran. Don't go anywhere. You're up for action.
We are all set for the start of this game. Kenya will be attacking first. Iran to defend.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
So let's go. That is the cue for both these teams while they go forward. Iran and Kenya will be battling their hardest battle here. The first quarterfinal. Iran, of course, in the traditional flag colors, and also Kenya in the red and typical green that they don.
Well, then they've chosen to defend, so definitely they have a plan in mind. So they will be coming out in turn number 4 to attack, which will be the last turn of the game. And that's how the planning is done once you win the toss, and that's why the toss is so important. Iran at the moment just settling down, and very important, Roshan, to get your feet set on the mat. It's not easy running there, but then the gripping needs to be absolutely perfect.
What they need to grip Iran is the likes of Abduba Jatani, who is incredible. Believe me, he's been the individual, the player who has turned the match on its head, so they have to be careful. I'm sure they have been watching the matches as well, Iran, and they're going to take cues from that as well.
The role of Wazir will come in so handy. Number 88, Moses Kiema, is the Wazir for Kenya at the moment. And what cliffhanger they won against Australia in the league game. So Kenya starting off slow, but I feel that they are just making that teamwork, their coordination well at the moment. Yet to tag any player. And as we say, the Wazir can move around in any direction, and somebody who can beat the Wazir has to be a great player.
Oh, well, bodies are going to be on the line today. They're going to launch themselves wherever they can. That is the intensity. Sheer intensity there, Munish.
Well, you don't want to see early injuries in any team. And of course, this is number 6 for Kenya, which is Surrey. And he's a great attacker and a defender too. But this was the moment. Has he claimed a touch? He hasn't. But then the commitment is not 100%, but 200%.
Take no doubt. Going all guns out there. We didn't care whether his body is going to clash. That is the kind of intensity you should, of course, see in a quarterfinal. It's a do or die for sure.
And that's Moses Kiema playing as a Wazir. And he's fit enough. Strong boys, then strong action on cards.
So no points yet for the likes of Kenya. Iran are going to be a tough nut to crack. We've seen that while they made their way. Argentina, Netherlands, anyone they played, of course. Kenya, he's pointing towards him saying, why am I the only one being targeted?
Actually, he did gave an advantage to the attacker. No whistles were blown there. And number 5, Ahad Rajailek, is just running around and dodging the attackers. And Kenya seems to be running away with the ideas. Wrong direction given. He's not happy with it, number 4, Marco.
So they have crossed 2 minutes now. Can we get the first dream run in the very first batch or no? Well, that'll be given out for sure. Kenya have opened their accounts.
With the first points coming after the first 2 minutes for Kenya. That's how the Iran defenders have made so difficult for them. So this is the strong defensive badge of Iran. Ahad Rajalek, Parsa Nori, Amir Mohammad Ghiasi. But at the moment, we are heading towards a dream run. 34 seconds from here will make Iran eligible for the first dream run points in this game.
Absolutely, well, he's gone for it. Has he got it? Oh, yes, he has. And Iran finally look to be in some kind of trouble then.
Not given by the umpires, the two line umpires, and of course one chief referee just watching so carefully. But we are heading towards the first dream run points for Iran, and I have no doubt that they will attain one. 7 seconds to go from here, and they're just playing around with the attackers. Number 13, Amir Mohammad Ghiasi, has gone down to the post and claims the first dream run point of the game.
So they have got the dream run. Remember, every 30 seconds they carry this, they're going to get another point. So Iran have started the dream match with the dream run.
And I tell you what, his friend, Mr. Ahad Rajalak, wearing the number 5 t-shirt, is having a vacation up in the Himalayas at the far post.
Just watching, stand and deliver for him. Kenya, they're trying their level best, but their two defenders still there. And that's another dream run that's coming. Oh,
Roshan, I don't believe the other defender is just watching the game like the other spectators at the far post. He claims a touch and finally getting in Marco.
no more a spectator. The vacation is over for him. He has to get back to work.
Well, then number 17 at the moment will have to work really hard. This is the moment where Iran will look for another, in fact number 11, that is the Parsa, and he's asked for a review. Parsa Nauri. This is a strong start by Iran.
You have one defender's review.
So it will be a defender's review for sure. So this is what happens. He went across, so there was a touch. Now the question is, where has he landed? So that's free zone, of course, remember. We'll have to see. The touch was close there, Munish. Finest margin.
Review unsuccessful. Defender is out. No more review.
There was a clip on the T-shirt, and that's the reason the decision was given in favor of the Vizier. But that was a fake touch that was done by the Vizier, and that was spectacular. And this is where it all started. Ahad Rajalek was tagged, and this is the dream run man getting 2 points for Iran already.
Arsanori there was the last man standing in an unexpected fashion. They've got it. So Kenya have still taken points. Iran, in fact, have managed to get two with the dream run that's coming. Arsanori there. Did tell you watch out for the likes of Amir Mohammad Ghiasi as well when he comes down. He's been taken quite a few accolades yesterday, Manish. Crucial for him. Batch 2 comes in then.
Wearing the number 1 jersey is Rasool, number 7 Mehrab, number 10 Ali. But Kenya under pressure. Just 2 minutes and 30 seconds remain in this turn 1. And they have just 6 points on the board. It's not going to be a high scoring game, definitely for sure, because Kenya is a strong defending side too. But at the moment they need points. They need to go beyond 10.
So they're still trailing Iran, but they've done well when it comes down to defense. They realize that we're just around 2 minutes remaining for the turn 1 to go. Kenya haven't been able to get the impact they would have wanted while they're attacking first. Remember, when Iran go out to attack in the end, it'll be a tough call for Kenya. So the toss does matter here. What will not matter right now is the Iranian player. He'll be still in there.
Well, for a moment we thought the tag is coming, but wrong direction given by the umpires, and they're very watchful. And this second batch of Iran is giving a hard time to the Kenyan attackers already.
finally some challenge for Kenya by the way they've played for them against Australia as well. Oh, and there was another flyer coming in. As he got the touch, no is the answer. He'll still be on. Iran's number 1.
That's Surrey, number 6. A good attacker, a good all-rounder for Kenya. But they are having a hard time here. They definitely wanted to get close to somewhere around 16, 14 points in this attacking turn. But claiming a touch there, not given. That was the wrong direction. Even if he came back and tagged, it wasn't allowed.
1 minute remaining. Kenya 6. They will need a couple of points. This time, I don't know, he just slipped out. But off to the Wazir then. Look out for the likes of Moses and also Abdul Jatani. 2 Wazirs for Kenya. I think they've got back the main man into being the Wazir. So that's they realize this is an important game as well.
45 seconds remain in the first turn. Kenya have managed just 6, and Iran's defense is so tactically right that choose any defender and they will give you a hard time on the court.
Well, you look at how the Kho Kho team is built up, attackers, defenders and all-rounders. It is important to have more all-rounders so that when time calls, you can come down for your team and give it your best shot.
A lot of people were surprised with the emergence of Kho Kho in Iran, and especially the men's team. And here it is. Why? Because they managed to get 2 dream run points and they've not let Kenya go beyond 10. They're still claiming a touch, not given by the umpires, but we are closing in. The turn 1 comes to an end, and dream run also given. That was very close.
So the Iranian dance continues because it's a dream run that's coming. They could be tired, but they're not over. Yes, walk like a king, my boy. Then there it is, number 7, Mehrab. Kenya, well, under initial pressure, they could not get as many as points in the attack. Thinking to be done for them, Iran and Kenya. 2 teams, it's a really strong Asia and Africa, of course, batting it out. Some really high-flying action which came in front of us. And this is a glimpse, of course, Manish, for another epic encounter between these 2 sides. We really had an incredible time at the first ever Kho Kho World Cup.
What a moment for Iran. Here they are, getting 3 dream run points already. A strong defending side for sure. But Kenya have to pull something out of this game. They will have to defend well too. It's 6-3 in favor of Kenya, but the turn 2 is next, and definitely more excitement waiting for us. Stay with us for more action in World Cup Kho Kho.
Turn 1, Kenya getting 6 points and Iran just 3. It was a good start for Iran, given them that they were defending. So first quarterfinal, turn 2 it is. Tough competition. Iran will be attacking now. Kenya will have to, lightning speed it is. They've got it. Wow, post dive. Iran are out, incredible.
They changed their decision, isn't it? They gave the first tagging and now they're claiming another one. The umpire says yes, but the defender has gone for a review.
Review umpire, defender review.
So this was what happened. Look at that. He went in across the post. And we'll have to wait and see what happened. He hopped a little. Tried to give down a fake. That was... in fact, he just pierced through his torso there. That was a touch. Heavy touch there.
Unsuccessful defender now by Skydive.
Skydive given, and the reason is number 10, Kevin of Kenya, thought that it was a direction change. Maybe the umpires didn't watch it, but it was all clear. They've lost the review as well, and Iran is a solid attacking side. And the reason I say this is because they've gone beyond the 100-point mark in the league games. Iran got 117 against Argentina. They also got 142 points against Netherlands. So this is going to be a better attacking turn than Kenya for Iran.
He is flying in from everywhere. What a skydive that was. Harsh Shabani there.
Great action scenes already from Iran, and it's a good attacking side, and they've displayed their attacking skills. They are in lead now, 1 point lead for them. Claiming a touch. Given there, Muslim Merden now getting that touch. And Iran on fire.
Just the way you would have wanted Iran to play. They're absolutely ruthless there. And skydives is just a very common thing there.
Well, they've asked for the review, but there aren't any reviews left for both the teams. Iran women team absolutely ecstatic with the performance of Iran. Muslim Mirdad getting the last point, wearing the number 2 jersey. But all of them are quick. And that's a good rhythm, good coordination between the players for Iran. That's Muslim Mirdad starting the proceedings. The next back, Atenya Abdul Marco coming in. And they didn't even give us the chance to read out their names because Marco has been tagged and Iran get 2 more points.
You get more time on the bench.
Well, that he wouldn't want to spend much time on the bench, but that was a nice one, Roshan. Look at the speed of Iran. More than speed, it's the coordination. And he's a dangerous player. Wearing the number 5 jersey, Ahad.
So there it is. Wazir there being handed about it. Did not get the touch. So 2 defenders, I think. Oh, on the other end, the skydive is coming, and the skydive will get them points as well.
That's Ehsan wearing the number 4 jersey, getting 2 more points for Iran. 7-point lead now. This is the attacking turn. And look how calculative they are. They know when to pass. Direction change. That was close. Number 9, Mahek Abbasi, a dangerous player. Oh, that's a fake one. Well set up. Claiming a touch and getting one. Well played, Iran.
And Iran are showing some absolute masterclass. And the Wazir, of course, the likes of Mehrab. Wow.
You know what? There are 5 minutes left in this turn too. But Iran has already sent signals across this World Cup to other teams. Talented side. Everyone is a skydiver here. And look what a fake call it was. Late call, and Wazir said, I'll finish the job.
It's just like out there, like a Formula 1 driver, making quick split-second decisions about how you're going to go out there. Truly incredible to watch this. Wazir is going beyond his reach to get the touch. So Iran are not just playing fast, but they're also playing sensible out here, clever. Utilizing where energy is needed, utilizing the mind when it's needed this time. Well, he's already taken out the defender, is it?
Kenya is running out of ideas, Roshan. And once again, a classy post dive, claiming one, given by the umpires. Late call though, no reviews left. So the game is going to continue. What a classy start to this attacking turn, it continues.
Iran are trying to get as many as possible in the attacking front. There'll be an easy call. That's a running tag. That comes in. They're lightning quick out there, Munish. How can you play a team like that? What is the strategy that's going to come around? Kenya have no answers right now, at least.
Ali Ghorbani wearing the number 10 t-shirt got the last tagging done. But look at that. They look so determined. They are on a mission here, Iran. And of course, I fancy them going to the semi-finals, and they're going to scare a couple of teams already.
Yeah, comfortable touches. I think Kenya realize that they have got a challenge, of course, in this contest right in the quarterfinals, and that's how things are going to be. It's going to be so challenging. I can just imagine how things can be when they go on to the semi-finals.
One more tagging done. They just wait for the whistle to start, and they are on a mission. Number 2 Cosmos sent back to the dugout, and that's a cat and mouse chase. Oh, perfect technique by Rasool. What a spectacular moment.
And Iran, you beauty. What's going on here? Such an incredible display. Well, sequence of outs, series of outs, and Iran are on fire.
It's happening so quickly. They're just firing Iran. For a moment I thought it's going to be a good tactical game. Kenya is going to come out and defend well. But Iran has left no stone unturned up till now. 21-point lead. And this is the most memorable touches you'll ever seen.
And we are all mind-boggled right now. The way it went forward. What a way. Get the points.
What a team Iran has emerged. They worked so hard. And they speak with their actions. They speak with their dramatic display on the mat. Wonderful, wonderful. Rasul, Ehsan, Mehrab, of course, the highest scorers for Iran. And these three players have gathered 16 points for the team.
Well, so there it is. They have got one defender out already. Iran are just proving to be too quick for Kenya. While they go in for the turn 3, they still have around 3 odd minutes left into this turn 2. While they go in for the second inning, they really have to come out with something new. So there was a miscommunication there.
That's unusual, and that's all excitement. Look how eager they are to get up and attack. Oh, wonderfully done. Once again, here is the Superman of Iran, Rasul. What a fake, and what a chance created. Iran at the moment 31, Kenya just 6. Forget about the dream run, just save your defensive badges.
Yeah, being that way, make no doubt, Iran have taken been the eye of the storm. And then of course I think they've got it. Kenyans are clueless right now. They're going for the review. They don't have one. They don't have one. They don't have one, so they have to be careful about this.
And how fast Iran have gone up to 33. Kenya have no answers to the attacking spree of Iran. Each one of them, Rasul, Amir Mahdi, Ishan, Ahad, Amin, are great players. And he uses both hands, left and right, to tag. And this was another moment he said, I'm not going to let it go. Rasul has been magnificent. And so has been number 3, Amir Mahdi.
Amir Mahdi there picked up quite a few accolades, like I mentioned earlier on, best attacker. So Athenia comes in, Abdub as well, Eric. So this is one of the strongest batches, let me tell you. The likes of Moses, Athenia also, Abdub, Jatani. They are quick, but they have no answers to the Iranian attack right now. And Iran just make it look so easy in anything they do. They got points while they're defending. They're getting a margin of points, of course, when they're attacking. Kenya are trailing there, 27 points to be precise. That's the game, of course, India against Sri Lanka in the men's quarterfinal, remember. And there comes another skydive. Has he got it? No.
That's Parsa wearing the number 11 jersey for Iran. And Iran, before the start of this game, had 376 attacking points. And they have 33 now, so they've gone beyond 400. 409 attacking points. And the skills still skydiving. Simple touch coming in. It's happening so fast. 37 points now for Iran.
Well, Iran get points for breakfast, lunch and dinner. That's what they're doing right now.
I tell you what, there are two teams who will be watching Iran very carefully. India and Nepal for sure, Roshan.
Certainly they realize this is where they have to pace. It's not just the sheer speed, it's also the strength and the agility of Iran. Look at that, the Wazir then. He flies so well. And quick. This was, of course, the miscommunication there. It was earlier on as well. But they realized they've got the point into that. And the Iranians are flying just everywhere.
Thierry Joseph Hiren, badge number 7. Hiren comes in and goes out. Skydives are doing the maximum damage to Ugandan defenders. Beg pardon, the Kenyan defenders. Uganda, of course, won a great game. So another African representation. And this is another tagging done.
Well, if it goes this way, Iran could be challenging India in the finals because that's what it looks like. The team that looks very close to come across India is Iran. But before that, they have a speed breaker called Nepal.
I tell you what, this is the biggest surprise factor for all of us. Great news for Asian Kho Kho. Great news for Iran. And the Vizier seems doesn't even want to come down to the ground. He just wants to fly.
Yeah, the way he's flying, he can just carry the hopes and the players of Iran there right on his back. So Kenya, dejected faces there. Because now, of course, Munish, it's not about that spirit and everything. Of course it is there, but the intensity goes up. You won the points, you won the game, you won the victory bad.
And they're a great defending side too. You know what is the maximum number of points they conceded in this World Cup? Just 32. And that too to a strong team like South Africa. Oh, direction change, but intention was right. Number 11, Partsa will have to go back and pass the baton. Nice technique. They're playing with the basics right, Iran. They've got all the basics of Kho Kho.
So I think he's flying there, but he'll continue. There's even not out then. And there it is. It'll be the end of turn 2, and there'll be another tag as well. So Iran have completely taken Kenya out in this turn 2 as well.
And you know what, the umpires had to whistle thrice to tell them that the turn is over, and they still wanted to go. Oh, they're dancing already. 47-6. Iran has a 41-point strong lead.
And this is not the league stage. This is a quarter-final. And Iran have flexed their muscles right from the start. And they've been exceptional at absolute stretches, flexibility, speed, strength, sheer determination, Munish.
They are spectacular. They've won the hearts of many with such maneuvers. They are on a mission. Iran is firing all cylinders here in court number 1. So the first quarterfinals in the men's category. It's a one-sided affair in the first half. Can it change in the second? That's a bigger question. Stay with us to get all the action. Of course, Kenya have a big job to be done. 24 skydive points, 6 post dives, and of course, they've been a collective effort by Iran. 41-point lead for Iran. But hang on, somebody's watching them very closely, and that's none other than the Indian team. But men's quarterfinal later in the day, India versus Sri Lanka, but live action continues.
Welcome back. It is turn 3, and the score, of course, in turn 2 was 47-6. 47 for Iran, 6 for Kenya. What looked like an equal start for both on level terms now has gone down to Iran. One-sided affair so far. 47 points for Iran. And Kenya have too much of ground to cover. And this is where they have to do it if they have to make a comeback. Rasool, Mehrab and Ali in the batch 1 for Iran right now.
Well, they had 3 dream run points in the first defensive turn when Iran came in. They've attacked like firepowers, but at the moment they are so tactical. And this number 1 player of Iran, Rasool, is magnificent. India versus Bangladesh, of course, the women's quarterfinal later in the evening at 6:45 p.m. And they will come out all cylinders. They've got a good side in front of them. They'll keep no stones unturned. India versus Sri Lanka later on. But at the moment, the body language of the Kenyan team does not look very positive.
And that's the damage the points can do to you. 47, it's almost a 30, in fact, you have a 30-plus lead coming in, 41 in fact. It's certainly going to dent your confidence. Kenya will be looking forward to get a couple of points at the start.
Oh, that's a simple touch given. And this is the same badge that appeared, the second defensive badge of Iran. They did feature in the previous defensive turn as well. This is Rasool now, just moving around. There's no aggression by the attackers, and that's more concerning.
You know, I just happened to ask, of course, the team before the game that how do they practice the skydives out there? They say that we don't care what the surface is, be it turf, be it sand, be it concrete, they just fly. Then it's just showing up out here.
And what exactly is Kenya up to? A strong side and they are running out of ideas. And somebody who's having a fun time there in the middle is number 1, Rasool. Wrong direction.
But I'm just surprised of how things can change. The same Kenyan side was going all guns against Australia. Remember, they were really battled it hard. But here, of course, you know what happens, Munish, when you have a plan and then when you get a score like this, the plan goes haywire. You're wondering what you'll be doing against a side like this. So quick thinking is a must.
And you demolish the opponent's plans with their aggression. And that's exactly what Iran has done in their attacking turn. They got 47 points now. And 44 attacking points. Oh, this is something that you really wanted to watch if you are a Kenyan supporter. Cosmos getting attacking done, and number 1, Rasool, sent back to the dugout.
Well, they have such a good habit of claiming the out even when they're attacking that they don't realize it's defending for them, and they still do their finger up. So it's incredible. Lovely visuals to watch.
Well, speaking about dream run points, we are approaching 15 seconds from here. And Mehrab is just playing around as if, you know, there's a kid running after. And another dream run point on the cards. One more point added. Well played, Iran.
So 2 turns and 2 dream runs that have come in at the start for Iran. That is a quality of a team which will be, of course, playing in the top competition, the top level, of course. They've raised in the echelons, of course, in the Kho Kho World Cup. This is something different. They have just got to gear up Iran in this contest.
And he's moving so slowly, and that is not what the attackers would want. Another dream run point coming in. You need to charge hard. You need to tire him down. For that, you need to sprint hard. Wazir comes in, passes on, and the pass goes on, and so does number 7 Mehrab. Just moving behind the back of the attackers, and he says, come on and get me. What a dodge!
Just tactically taking on number 7 from Iran. They're getting in for another dream run. It continues, and this time he's not even running. He's getting inputs from the bench saying that continue as much as you can. And it looks like Mehrab there will still continue.
Oh, the tagging was done before. He had said that there was a tagging done. Ran out of fuel. But well done, Iran. 4 minutes and 17 seconds is what this match spent. Amazing team.
A contrast of visuals there. On one side you see a winded Kenyan side, on the other side Iran, it is comfortably walking over. He's done that, the king walk down there. So another set of defenders would be coming in out here to pick the teams up.
That isn't a pleasing sight if you're a Kenyan supporter. The lack of intent is what is worrying me at the moment. 8-4-9. That is Ehsan, Sadiq and Malik Abbasi. The next defensive badge. Iran almost on the verge of victory. And the reason I say that is because they've outclassed and outpaced Kenya. Oh, very quick tagging done. That's the kind of spirit you want to see.
Iran getting into 50 points and Kenya on 14. The turn 3 looked like could have been their shot to this, but it looks like now it could be a long time before they could go. In comes the Wazir right now. Series of tags that has gone in. They have not even been able to find the sky dives, which usually Kenya is so good at the start. This certainly means that no matter how good you are, you're as good as your last result.
Well, Abdubabuke Jatani getting that tagging done, but then you need some more effort from Kenya. This is the 3rd defensive match in sequence, and as the sequence goes down, there is a thinking that the weak defense badges are given the last opportunity. So this is the 3rd best defensive badge of the Iranian side, and they're still going on. Oh, tagging done, and he was confused whether the tag was done or no. Wrong direction was given, and he was confused, but tagged later. Kenya will take it so happily.
They've gone forward in making their position strong out here. Lead almost now by 33 points, 34 points. Certainly getting you to the top of this contest. And it was turn 3, in fact, the side, of course, which chooses to defend first. they could be put under pressure when they're coming out to defend back in turn 3, but it's not happening here. Kenya, what looked like could have raked things up, haven't really done that right now. So quick understanding, quick thinking is what is needed.
So this is the lone defender on the mat, wrong direction. So he'll give some, he'll get some breathing moments there. Number 4, Ehsan. And the match time is 1 minute and 55 seconds. We are left with another 45 seconds in this turn. Kenya just on 16. If they don't manage to get this tagging done, they'll be very disappointed. But then a nice skydive given by the umpires. Well done, Surey.
Well, visuals, some delightful ones to say the least. So Iran have got the next batch ready out here. And there is some hopes, some motivation being pumped there by the coach. And this is how it happened. Wazir got the first tag out, of course. And will you expect more from a Wazir, Manish, when things are going against you? Because he has that flexibility, that strength to do that and change. Seen Kenya do that, it's not your but.
I tell you what, it's the team coordination. Look at the team, Iran. They play as a team. Kenya as a team are down. Their body language is not that great. Amir Mahdi Muslim, Amir Hossain are the next set of badges. So this is the weakest badge as far as the sequence is concerned of Iran. And let's see how many seconds. They've got just 30 seconds left. And can Kenya manage a few consolation points here? And then this is, of course, a skydive not given by the umpires. We are heading towards the last 10 seconds of the game. And Iran on 50, Kenya on 18. The game has already gone in favor of Iran. They will definitely come back attacking in the next turn. But their defending and their attacking has been splendid as we come to the end of turn 3. Well, this is the moment where Iran is celebrating already. 50 points on the board after 3 turns. What a start by Iran. No one expected that they'll come out defending so well. They got 3 dream run points in this turn as well. And they're walking like the valiant giant on the mat. They have the supporters who are complimenting them on the class that they've showcased.
So that is how the points go by so far. Iran have taken the lead, a comprehensive lead out here in the Indira Gandhi Stadium in New Delhi. And it will be a tough ask for Kenya from here. So one turn, of course, it will be. What will be coming up on the other side, of course, of this game? It will be South Africa taking on Kenya in the women's game. We still have turn 4 left. Don't go anywhere.
Affair in Kho Kho World Cup in those last quarterfinal games. But this is the next turn. This is the last turn of the day. And of course, looking at the scores, Iran's clear winners. A mere formality, but how far are they going to go out and attack here? They are on a full spree again. Point given. And number 11, Parsa strikes early.
Oh, this time Iran are going for the kill. They're not going to go for the mellow win. They're going to get points as much as possible. Yes, it is, of course, to get the run out. Oh, that'll be easy and comfortable.
I tell you what, simple touch given there, but then look at the pace of the Iran attackers. Now, if you want to compare that with the Kenyan attackers, there's so much of difference. That's not even marginal. It's way ahead. The Iranians have not lost stamina at all. The wrong direction chosen. The initial stepping was on the left side, so whistle blown.
Yeah, I think this has been just too quick for Kenya to even digest how quickly 2 defenders have got it. And the skydive has come and he's claimed it. Oh, he's been given out. He's been given out, so the bat is going to go out. And Iran have got that in their favor again. Iran are raking things up.
Just 1 minute and 6 seconds. And this is a marvelous display by Iran. Number 11, Parsa. Look at the spirits with which they came in. Adeg, number 13, Hiasi. And again, one of the talented players of Iran, Parsa, left no stone unturned. Second batch of attackers coming for Kenya. Eric, Abdul, Athenia. Athenia, of course, played as a Wazir. And they'll do well if they can manage a dream run point from here, Kenya. That'll be a sheer consolation for them. Iran clear victors here. It's a mere formality, but they aren't going slow. Great stuff by Iran. Eric, Musao sent back to the dugout.
Yeah, I think got two defenders still in there. Out there. Iran have been absolutely ruthless out there with their approach. I think that's what is going to matter now, because they cannot believe it. They certainly cannot believe it. How did it go from that to this, and from this to that?
That speaks everything about the Iranian side. What a competitive, talented side there. Oh, nice post dive attempt. Didn't give in, but then it was perfectly done. And there he goes on the other side of the post. Amir Mahdi, two post dives on either sides, gets one.
So, while you watch it on your phones, your tablets and televisions, Iran is going to walk with that eventual victory from now, because the point difference is so huge that Kenya hardly can make it anything from here.
You know what is more spectacular for the Iran side for me? Once the pass is given to the sitting attacker, look how fast they'll get up and they'll pounce on the defenders. Now look at this, how fast he quickly tags, and very quick getting up by Iran. Oh, nice attempt there by number 11 Parsa.
Then Iran are still going in. That's another flying skydive. No, but we'll have to wait and watch the change in direction for sure. But you know what, Munish, I think credits to the way these teams have come up, playing the first ever World Cup, and they've done so well.
Iran is not supposed to be amongst the top teams in Asia, if you look at the past records, but they're emerging as a strong side. Another skydive, points given to Iran. But the way they are demonstrating their skill, their power, their strength, their endurance is magnificent. I think it's a wake-up call for the top teams.
They are just taking points from anywhere. You can see the reaction from anywhere that's coming. He did not expect that, did he? Then Iran, well, on their given day, they can really do wonders out there. With this one has come in right now. Abdub was taken out as well in the contest. And then Kenya can hardly believe it.
62-18. Kenya defending. But Iran are not falling short. They're not slowing down with their attack. Wazir comes in. Oh, slip and damage done. I just hope he hasn't twisted his ankle there. Surrey, one of the talented players of Kenya. And a tagging done, given by the umpires. Number 7, Hiren Pathak will go back to the dugout.
Oh, he's going in for the post dive. That is phenomenal. So quick and so easy, so effortless. And well, Iran it is. Parsa Nouri who has gotten that post dive. And they're going in for 68 points now. They'd be a happy bunch. This is what happened there. And then the ankle which twisted out there put him down. And there's no coming back from that.
Oh, that's a nasty twist. You don't want to watch it again. But Hiren Pathak tagged for the 4th time in this game. Goes back to the dugout. And Iran on an attacking spree. He is so talented. Parsa. Of course, his full name is Parsa Nouri. And the contingent of the Iran's women team complimenting them. Oh, it's a 50-point lead now. And the onslaught continues. One more tagging done. Cosmos will go back.
Oh, this is easy for Parsa Nouri. He's come back. It was in fact a change of direction there, so won't be given. But I think the glimpses of them going across and wanting to watch the points is so easy. Delightful for the other attackers there when one of your colleagues is doing all the damage.
Now we are in turn 4 with 2:45 left. Look at the intentions of the Irani side. And that was very aggressive by number 9. Malik Abbasi.
Well, I'll tell you for sure, this is just flexing right now. Wow! Where was he flying out of Delhi?
He's a classy player, wants to play, and the coach says, be there. Mohammad Shavani, the coach, says, I will not substitute anybody but that classy stuff there. And that was an aggression to the maximum by Iran.
And then this was flying everywhere. So Iran then in comfortable position, 2.5 minutes yet to go forward. Iran have come in. Top attackers then for Iran, Parsa, Rasool and the likes of Mehrab. The three guys out there. In fact, Mehrab has been less on the mat this time, and still this is the result. So how is it going to be for all the other teams who are going to come in? I think that's a big question to answer.
You know, when you had that ability of skydiving and post diving together, that's what Parsa and Nauri is all about. They're on your screens. I think that's a great package for a team. And you see Iran coming in and giving numerous skydives moments to all of us, and all of them spectacular and memorable.
Well, the confidence is reflecting as well. When you speak to them, they say, we are going to play the finals. It's the kind of confidence you want in a World Cup. We'll be playing eventually. This is another skydive. Another special skydive from a special player.
Amir Mahdi says, I'm a skydiver too, but then that's the Superman of Iran's Kho Kho team. Parsa Nauri, not given, but then that takeoff, that flight was magnificent.
Parsa Nauri there again. Well, he can go for the pose dive, and then special celebration then. The way he has been going forward, Wazir comes at it again. This time to give a little freedom, breathing space for them. No.
Oh, given there. Post dive, 2 points added. Iran on to 80. They made it a one-sided affair. Mind you, they won the toss and they elected to defend. And what a side Iran has been. And we're speaking about number 11, Parsa Nauri, but number 3, Amir Mahdi, is no less.
And Iran have really made things like a walk in the garden, enjoying a cake while they're walking as well. So batch number 6 again, Athenia, Abdub and Eric have come inside. Make it a couple of points, because Kenya really have to be proud about the fact how they've played here. This is the first ever World Cup, take nothing away from them, and they've really shown they've come in with their culture, their history, and they've played like a true champion there, Kenya.
What a sheer dominance by Iran. Great defending side. Oh, that's a nice fake. Oh, great post dive attempted. Talented players, not one, but they're playing as a unit. That's number 4, Ishan chasing. Number 88, Mose Atenya, played as a Vizier. We are heading towards the last 45 seconds of this game. Iran has clearly dominated, but they aren't slowing down. They aren't giving any breathing seconds to the Kenyan defenders.
So then, of course, the last 35 seconds out here, Iran would want to walk away in style. And in fact, there it is again, Parsa Nauri will be going in for... they're going in for the review. Hold on. They will be going for the review. Yes, sir. So I think there will certainly be a defender's review. We'll wait and confirm that.
Do we have defender's review?
That's Mr. Kishore Patil going for a video review taken by the defender.
We'll wait and watch. The direction looks to be just fine. He went in for that struggling dive. We'll have to wait and watch. In fact, from another angle then. This will clear our doubts, hopefully. That could be a touch to the jersey there, I guess. This will... And well, he's... could have been. I think he's still smiling there. They get to see what we get to see as well.
Review unsuccessful, defender is out by
And classy example of class by Parsa Nauri, but then number 88, Etenya, wasn't convinced. It happens sometimes when the attackers touch your uniform, be it the jersey or the shorts. Sometimes you don't get to know, and that's exactly what has happened. So we are heading towards the closing moments of this turn number 4. Iran not stopping, another skydive point earned by number 11, Parsa Nauri.
So 13 seconds left into this contest, and Iran, of course, will be making history, getting into the semi-final of the first ever, and that is with some style. Take that in, take that in. Amir Mohammad Ghiasi there, the man who has led the attack from the front for Iran, is now also flexing his muscle with some style. Give them points, of course, for all that they have done, but give them more for the style as well.
You know what, Roshan? They wiped off the badge. There's still 5 seconds left on the clock. Iran is so keen. They're waiting for the defenders to come. Where are the Kenyan defenders?
Well, they're smiling there. This is a shy smile for them. Kenya, they have been so incredible. Pick out the spirit from them. And there's so much to learn. So 5 seconds is what they have to be on the mat here in the first quarterfinal. In the men's category, Iran have taken things to the heart, and they have emerged victorious in this game. And Iran will be going in for the first ever semi-finals of the first ever Kho Kho World Cup here in India. And they have done that in style. What an incredible victory this is. Iran, take this, let it sink in. Emotions everywhere. There'll be a contrast of that. Cheer on, sing it, dance along. This is your day, this is your game. There he is. Well. And I think there could have been an injury scare, which could not be good, of course, while they go in for the semi-final, but will still be okay.
Well then, what a game Iran has displayed here. Terrific victory. Kenya, of course, came out with a lot of planning, but all their plannings went in vain. The tough boys they are, and just clash of heads while they were celebrating. Shouldn't be a serious injury there, but at the moment, Iran enjoying what they did was spectacular. What they did was not known to many. A great attacking side and a great defending side. Each time they come on the mat, it's the teamwork that pays the prize. They're jumping, dancing to glory. Iran have qualified for the semi-final of the Kho Kho World Cup 2025.
So then we had seen another fabulous display of Kho Kho from either side. Iran really going in for the kill and then bowing in humility. This is what sport brings to you. So here at the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium, it was Iran who completely dominated the scenes, and 40 skydive points, the likes of 4 against Kenya, post dives, and then eventually all the runs that come in. Dream run was certainly a highlight, giving them the victory. 86 against 18 in what was a complete one-sided affair at the start. So this is going to get interesting. And then he was flying when on the game, and he's even flying after the game. I think they don't need a plane to go back to the country if they have to. They can just fly from India.
Well, then it all started in the beginning. Iran winning the toss, they started defending, and then they got those dream run points, which were damaging the confidence of Kenya. And they were happy with their first turn. But when they came out attacking, they surprised all of us. 47 was the score after the end of the first half, and they got 43 attacking points. Iran was splendid, and the way they coordinated their skydives, the way they were perfect with their post dives, they were magnificent, and Kenyan defenders had no reply. There were some moments that'll stay with us all our lives, and this was a dramatic, magnificent performance by Iran.
Yeah, I think the skydives would have been a highlight of how Iran and their intentions have been in the quarterfinal. We did tell you about that. that they want to go for maximum, putting in a direct message in for the team that's going to come in eventually. They're going to play out. So an overall good outing there for Iran. Kenya will have a lot of learning to do and so much memories to take back as well with them in their first ever outing here.
Well, the moments of getting the dream run points were there in the second defensive turn as well. And when they came out attacking in turn 4, they said, we aren't stopping, though the victory was already ensured. But Iran were devastated with the way Kenyan's defenders came earlier on, and they were destructive. They got the opportunities, and every one of them. Number 11, Farsan Nauri, was magnificent, and he is a classy skydiver and post diver too. So was Amir Mahdi. And these are the moments where you'll wonder, are they replays? No, they were going full throttle. That's one classy post dive that you see. And there were many in this game, and that was the main difference that created this huge margin of victory for Iran. Celebrations times, but Iran on 86, Kenya on 18. That's the final score, and some moments to cherish and moments of celebrations.
Somersaults have come in the right place at the right time, and that's been the highlight, of course. So where the stadium has been lit up there by Iran's spirited performance and incredible display. It is 2 games, of course, that we had here today. Uganda and New Zealand. Iran winning convincingly. Uganda winning the game against New Zealand. 2 games coming up, South Africa and Kenya. On the other side, of course, so watch out for the games. India and Bangladesh, and India and Sri Lanka eventually. We have plenty of things coming up. Don't go anywhere. So, there, of course, things are out here. We'll be heading in for the presentation right away. Let's go down to Ocean.
Iran now becomes the first men's team to make their way up to the semi-finals. It is now time to present the awards and rewards of the said match between Iran and Kenya men's in the quarterfinals category. For the first award, I would like to invite Mr. H.V. Natraj, Academic Head, Sports Authority of India, Bangalore, to present the Best Attacker of the Match award. And this award goes to Athenia from Kenya. He was just mind-blowing, and the team definitely celebrated each and every moment that this individual just brought up onto the mat. Next up, I would like to invite Mr. Lokeshwara, Vice President, Kho Kho Federation of India, to present the Best Defender of the Match award. And the Best Defender of the Match award goes to Rasool. Undoubtedly, incredible performance from the team and from this individual to get all those points that were needed. Next up, may I ask Mr. Govind Sharma, Executive Member, Kho Kho Federation of India, to present the Player of the Match award. And it goes in style with that walk to Mehrab, who just went incredible with each and every single step that he took. And it was just mind-blowing in terms of the performance. Well, that's it from the post-game presentation of the match between Iran and Kenya. But stick around, because the quarterfinals are definitely getting even tougher with every match. Thank you.
So Iran are winning it in style against Kenya. But what's coming up right now? South Africa taking on Kenya in the women's category. That's going to be up next. Stay tuned, another cracker coming up.